Hey, check this out, man. Look what I found. Oh, shit, that's my new girlfriend.
You know, it's like that's how do you solve when people's brains are thinking on a different wavelength? You can't solve it.
Can anybody explain what is happening in this photograph?
What is that? Oh, is that some kind of a vegetable?
That kind of looks, yeah.
It's a preserved human being.
Mummy baby.
It's a mummy baby.
Why is the head so big though?
It looks like a mummy baby.
I hope it's not a mummy baby.
It's not a mummy baby.
Looks like a mushroom.
But it is definitely a mummified remains of a human.
Whoa.
Why?
And it's in a delivery man's bag. It's like a DoorDash style bag.
That's fucked up.
Oh, I thought it was sunbathing.
The mummy was sunbathing?
No, like what it looked like to me is somebody made like a
like they're drying it out?
like a shrine kind of thing, because they like to keep this baby like, oh, you're still alive even though you're dead, baby. And they're like, baby, you want some sun?
That is so dark.
So then they put it outside.
Oh, that's what you meant.
That's their little what do you call it? Like a little cabana, like an area they got their little. You know, it doesn't
crazy
look like
person
a
would do
DoorDash
that.
I was
bag.
like, the mummy needs some sun?
Yeah.
So police in Peru have seized this mummified human, believed to be between 600 and 800 years old.
Whoa.
From a former 26-year-old food delivery man. The mummy, I know, you guys are looking at me like, what the fuck? Yeah, exactly.
Crazy.
This mummy was found nestled in this isothermal bag that the man named Julio Cesar Bermejo had once used to deliver food to people's homes. Bermejo has been arrested and will remain in detention while investigators delve further into the strange case, but this guy claims that this mummy is his spiritual girlfriend.
That's fucked up. Dude.
Okay.
That's fucked up.
I mean, how did he get that 600-year-old mummy though?
So he claims to have cared for this mummy, who he calls Juanita, in his home for the
Juanita.
past 30 years after his father brought it home.
Oh, so it's like been passed down.
So his father's an archaeologist that stole it.
His dad, I don't think his dad's an archaeologist. I don't think so, dude.
His dad's Indiana Holmes. Indiana Holmes, dude.
He's got a bunch of little brushes that he uses.
He's like, hey, Junior, come over here,
But he
man.
brings it around in one of those bags? That's freaking nasty.
In an interview,
Fucking Junior, you ever see anything like this before? Fuck, that's just fucking... At least like 500 years old.
At least.
at least.
Oh, dude.
This is where? What
He's from East Los.
This is in Peru.
Peru. I don't know the accent. So. He's Mexican it is.
I just love their food.
He stops at Peru. Go ahead, continue.
He stops at fuck. At least.
At least.
Can I tell you something Japanese about Peru?
What?
Oh, please.
Let me tell you this.
Back at feudal Japan or
Feudal Japanese.
No, little bit later, late before that.
later.
One of their presidents was Japanese. Japanese guy born in Peru. They're like, we need something different. They're like, all of our Peruvian presidents, they've been too corrupt. We need someone new. And this guy was like he was like a 5th grade teacher. And so was they're a sweet little couple. And they're like, you know what? The Japanese in Peru, they're good farmers. We could trust them. They're one of us. And then so he got elected. The first motherfucking thing he did when he became a president is he created a straight up kill squad. He developed in their own commandos, right? These assassination groups that would go into the jungle and kill the communist like opposing yeah, like totally violating these like laws out there. And then so once he got caught for that and corruption and all this other stuff, he just ran away to Japan. He's not even a Japanese citizen. He was born in Peru. And he just sought asylum there and that was it.
They didn't extradite him?
No. He just ran away and they gave him asylum.
Damn.
Yeah.
Japanese people are wild.
And when you see this guy, he looks like a nerd, dude. He doesn't look like a guy that would create a commando kill squad and go out into the jungle and kill communist terrorists. Yeah. He looks like a little bitch. He looks like a kind of guy, if you backhand his ass, he'll fall on the ground and tell you sorry.
I'm
Yeah, you had to hit
so
'em.
surprised by your like understanding and knowledge of Japanese anything in random spots of the world.
Well, I'm American, so I had to find some way to connect to my.
So, in an interview with other reporters, he describes how the mummy sleeps beside him in his bedroom, adding that he takes great care of it. He says, "I take care of her. I maintain
He's like
her.
bragging about it.
She's like my spiritual girlfriend." The mummified remains are thought to be a pre-Hispanic relic and an adult male individual.
He doesn't even know the gender.
No, he's gay, dude. He's gay, bro. Oh my god.
Presumably from the eastern area of Puno, a region in the Peruvian Andes, some 1,300 kilometers southeast of Lima. So,
Wow.
A specialist of the ministry has stated that the mummy is of a man who is at least 45 years old and should be referred to as Juan rather than Juanita.
Dang, this dude had it all wrong.
And the body was found wrapped in bandages in the fetal position.
That's fucked.
Wait, it's 40. How big is it? It's 45 years old.
No, 600 to 800 years old. Believed.
It was
No, but
45 when he
it was a
died.
45-year-old man.
When he died. Yeah.
But they shrunk him to
It's-
fit in a.
Don't they
I
shrink
think over time, yeah.
Yeah, they get smaller, right?
I think in Joe's head it's still a baby that's sunbathing.
It's a baby.
But you know, it probably got a lot smaller over time as a mummified thing.
Yeah, they get like they reduce in size.
Can you imagine them like he likes to sleep with his girlfriend, right? They're sleeping. He goes, "No, I can't do that. I'm a virgin." And then she's like, and then she's like,
That's the conversation. That's the role play that they have with each other. Shut up, I'm a virgin.
He's like, "We're not married yet." And she goes, "No, but like we can be because we're like spirit lovers." He goes, "What you mean?" "Yeah, if we're spirit lovers, we're married through spirits. It doesn't matter what the real world says." He goes, "That means we can make love." And then he's like kissing and fucking, right? And then afterwards he gets
Her mouth falls off.
He
and
gets
shit.
this news. It was a 45-year-old man, and he's like, "I'm gay." He lost his virginity to a 45-year-old man.
Yeah. It's probably worth it
Or
though.
like 645 years.
That's stats, bro. That's statutory, my boy.
Juanita, you're not who I thought you were.
You think he's just like, yeah, I'm gonna call her Juanita, and then he's just like, I'm just gonna go with it for the next 30 years.
This must have been passed down a lot of generations then, huh?
I don't know. I mean, like, if
so
I was
weird,
a
dude.
father and I found a mummified remain of anything,
Dude, obviously-
I don't know if I would take it home to pass down to my child.
That's because you're not a good dad.
This is why I think the homeless problem in LA is unsolvable.
Because of this?
Please explain.
How does that connect, bro?
No, just wait.
Because
You guys are...
fucking
And I hope it connects to the Japanese guy.
The San Pedro, fucking San Pedro and all Skid Row, they're filled with motherfuckers like this.
Hey, check this out, man. Look what I fucking found. Oh shit, that's my new girlfriend.
You know, it's like that's how do you solve
Okay.
when people's brains are thinking on a different wavelength? You can't solve it.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
okay. I get what you mean.
Like these people,
It's adjacent.
these people are like, okay, cool, they're in Peru, so you're not viewing them as homeless people, you're viewing them as like Peruvian citizens.
And he has a normal job. He's just delivering DoorDash.
So you're saying that they're just
But,
crazy.
but they're the exact same character types as I've seen all over LA.
So you think we should just give the Skid Row people a bunch of mummies?
Actually, I think we should send them to Peru, I think. Yeah,
Send them to Peru?
They'll fit right in.
See, I don't think that's in the budget for the government. But
I'd rather trade mummy dude than homeless dudes because at least mummy dude is doing DoorDash.
That's true.
with a body in the bag?
Yeah, but it's 600 years old. No one's missing them.
No, I mean, I don't want my food with a body in the bag delivered in the same
That's his
bag.
girlfriend.
That's a boy.
That's a significant other, bro. She gonna ride shotgun while he's delivering.
You know, I am seeing the pattern here. The pattern in a lot of our videos is like how we always talk about, like, no matter what the context, somehow Joe can connect it to Japan.
Yeah.
And I'm also now seeing the pattern that regardless of the context, somehow Bart can complain about the homelessness, which is why you need to move to Vegas.
No, I'm not gonna talk about it anymore.
It's like, yo, dude, this guy had a mummy as a girlfriend. See, this is why the people in Skid Row
Are gonna be homeless forever.
like, wait, what?
It all checks out.
If a mummy is that old, right? It's been so dried up to where all the bacteria and everything died anyway.
Really?
So Why do you care?
Why am I complaining that the mummy's in the food bag?
Yeah. What if the mummy helped?
Why don't we have enough money to send homeless people to Peru?
Send them there.
The homeless problem is a problem in LA. When I first got here to LA, I thought it was gonna be, you know, land of palm trees, beaches, beautiful women.
That's what the postcards say.
We do have all three of those.
Yes.
And a homeless guy jacking off though.
We don't have that.
Yeah, we didn't put that in the postcard.
Yeah, but
Right. He might be jacking off onto the postcard.
Yep.
Collecting diarrhea in a bucket.
And I just as I was, you know, as the Uber was just driving past the neighborhoods, I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
You're like, these towns are pretty cool, huh?
And it's funny because he's from New York, so he's from a city, and he goes, "We have homeless people, but not like this.
Not like that.
Like this.
It's different, huh? It's different.
They different.
Yeah.
Today I saw this homeless lady just jump on. It was like you know those metal gates.
Yeah.
And she just jumps on top of it like Spider-Man.
Wow.
I'm casually walking. She jumps and looks at me.
It's like Spider-Man, dude.
I'm just like, keep
You're like, I
walking.
gotta stop walking in this neighborhood. Huh?
I think that's my gym. I gotta go.
But do you think if she jumped on it, looked at you and went like this?
And something came out.
You gotta play along, right?
I was eating next to your neighborhood one time, and then there was this guy, a homeless guy. He had his stuff, and he was like asking for money for food. And then there was this nice little couple. This lady, she was like, "Okay, what do you want to order?" And then so he, he ordered some food to go, and he goes, "Ma'am, you are so nice. Let me give you a show." And then everyone was like, "A show?"
We'd ask this for the
Yeah. And then she goes, "No, it's okay." He goes, "No, I need to do this." And he pulls out his like boombox, right? And he goes, so the restaurant was out here. There's like the eating area on the side of the road, like in Thai Town. And this was during COVID, so like they even brought out a part of the parking lot and the street where people could dine outside, right? So we're outside, and everyone's watching. And like, what is this dude about to do? He goes into the middle of the road, and then he fucking puts on music, and he starts slowly pulling down his pants. And underneath, he has like some tight red ladies underwear, and he's all like doing a seductive dance. And then I was like, this is the show he had to perform.
Was it a good show though?
Worth it.
He was a very sexual, confident man.
Yeah.
But it was very unnecessary. But he wanted to put on a show as a way of thank you.
See why you should move to Vegas, Anthony?
Hey, that's why you should move here. You get a show for a meal, dude.